I guess welcome to UCF. I know you've been here a few months now. Just how's this transition been? I mean, you're an experienced guy coming from Vanderbilt, joining a new team, though. How's the transition been so far?
It's been pretty smooth. I got here on a Friday and kind of got to work right away. And the team welcomed me with open arms. It's been great ever since. We got to work right away, and transition's been smooth. You know, I've been doing this for a while now, so there's nothing new. It's just kind of picking up the new differences that different teams do, our organization does, and running with it. So it's been good.
Ethan, when you arrived at a new school, I mean, how hard is it to kind of get acclimated? How quickly do you get acclimated to your new teammates? And then you had a little bit of familiarity, obviously, with Coach Roof. So how's that maybe helped this transition to maybe be a little smoother?
Yeah, the acclimation, just getting to know new people it always just takes time to create relationships with new guys. I had met some guys on the team prior to this. I met Big Lee on my visit, Ricky on my visit, some of the other guys. I knew Trent Whitmore from before. I met him at a SEC at a meeting somewhere else. So that was good. There's some familiar faces that I was able to connect with. And just going through the work, it's very easy to create trust with people, get to know people, just because we're all going through the same things, going through adverse situations, and so you get to build that trust very quickly. And then with Coach Roof, it's been really good. Obviously, he was my coach my freshman year, so getting back with him was a pleasant surprise. After I committed here, Coach told me that he was coming here. Coach Gonzalez told me that he was coming here, so it was just a great coincidence. And it kind of made me feel like this is where I was supposed to be at the end of the day. It's a full circle moment for me, so it kind of made the transition and everything very smooth, yeah.
Ethan, with your arrival here, you got a little bit of familiar elements, a little bit of new elements here like you were talking about. What is it that jumps off the page about this offense for you as you've been practicing a little bit here?
Yeah, I think the first thing is just the tempo and just the way they operate is just very, very fast. So you're getting used to some of that day in and day out in practice has been very good. This offense is obviously very powerful, so it's been good to see that from our offense. In terms of the defense, I really like some of the things that we do. We kind of have some good different looks that we give to the offense, so we make stress them in different ways. So that's been good. It's been great competition all throughout spring. So overall, it's been really good.
Sorry about that. You mentioned powerful, Ethan. Are we talking about is this group strong? Is it powerful since they line up?
I would say explosive. They got guys that can throw the ball and complete the ball and catch the ball downfield. So they have a lot of potential to be very explosive in both the pass game and the run game. So it's just been cool to see that go against that, and then when you stop it, you know that we're doing something right. So it comes down to us as a defense doing what we got to do to stop our offense. But at the end of the day, we're just making each other better. So.
A lot of you guys in the linebacker room are new, but you've been veteran leaders at other programs. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's helped you guys really bond as a unit, knowing that you have come from similar circumstances?
Yeah, definitely. Like right away, me and Josiah bonded right away just because we had played with a former player. Both of us had played with the same guy, so we were able to talk about that and create a relationship with some of the guys that we knew on teams that we had been at before. So that was really good, and obviously we were able to speak about football in a way that would help us both grow because we both know the game pretty well. And DP, he's a very skilled player, so it's been really good to play next to him and kind of help each other along the way and be able to talk and figure out different ways that we can do things to make our defense better while we're both out there. So, it's been really good. It's been really good to have that older group of leadership that came in, and I think that everyone that came in is doing a really good job. And Justin, we have a really tight knit group. I would say as a linebacker group, we have a good time out on the field and in the meeting room as well. So.
Ethan, what would you say, what do you foresee your role being on this defense and in this linebacker room? Is middle linebacker, is that kind of where your niche is going to be, and what are you going to think you're going to provide to the team this year?
Yeah, I think linebacker is where I'll be. That's where I played my whole time in college and in high school as well. So, middle linebacker is where I'll be. I see my role being a leader of the defense, a guy that communicates to the rest of the guys, help getting people lined up, just communicating about what we can do better while we're off the field, and then just like I said, getting everyone else lined up. So I think that's kind of what I was brought in for too. So I hope to fulfill that as we keep moving forward, and I hope I've been doing that pretty well ever since. So.
Sorry about that. You mentioned the offense being explosive. Have you seen that similar pace from the defense? Have you seen the defense been making exciting plays, big plays?
Yeah, for sure. Today we had all three groups had an interception right back to back to back. So there's some playmakers out on the field on defense as well. I think. I mean, I don't know if there's any position that lacks playmaking ability. When the ball is in the air, for them to go get it, guys on the defense go get it, and that's kind of shown day in and day out throughout camp. I think we've had to pick at least a couple every day, so it's been good.
Now, earlier I asked about the offense. Go back to the defensive side. Obviously, here in the Big 12, there's a lot of big backs, a lot of guys that are going to attack that line of scrimmage. A point of focus for this defense in the offseason has been improve stopping the run.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you're going to be a big part of that. What have you guys been working on as a group that you could kind of share here to help do that?
Yeah, we've really been just working on like the structure of our defense and run fits. Because if one guy's off, I mean, we're all screwed. The running back's going to find that hole. They're going to be out. So it's about building the walls, what we kind of talk about, and that's been showing up, I think, often in practice. And I think we've been doing a really good job adjusting to some of the new run fits that we've been given to accomplish. So,
Ethan, did you play against KJ at one point? I mean,
I never got to play against KJ. Yeah, we never played him. So yeah, now it's been good to finally get to go against him. I know about him. I had some buddies that played with him, So yeah, I haven't got to play against him.
you've got correct me if I'm wrong. You have a dog that has a social media account.
Yeah.
How popular is that social media account, and when did that kind of get started, and how much fun is that to kind of have that?
Yeah, so I got him around December, actually, right after I came on my visit here. And so we started it right when we got him, just to kind of show my dog's life. And then whenever we was kind of walking around, my sister was here for spring break. We were showing her around campus. She wanted to see the bounce house, so we had our dog with us. We went and showed my sister, and we're like, let's just take a picture of my dog. And I was like, let's just collab with UCF, and UCF accepted, and he's got like 2,000 likes on that picture. So he's kind of blowing up a little bit. He may be feeling it too much because he's been a bad dog recently, but he's good. But
What's the dog? I'm sorry. What's the dog's name?
his name is Poe.
Poe. Okay.
Yeah, Poe, like the panda from Kung Fu Panda.
Ethan, I know you're coming from a place where, I know it's an excellent academic school, but maybe not as much winning as maybe you would have liked on the football field. Is that something you're looking forward to accomplishing in your final year of college football, as being part of a winning program, and what do you want to accomplish?
Yeah, I mean, the reason I came here was to win and win big. I mean, I think that's Coach Malzahn, he's been saying this whole time, is to win championships, and that's ultimately what I came here to do. I mean, I think any competitor doesn't like losing. That's not the reason that we do it. We play to win, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm so committed to helping this team do that.
Ethan, with the first scrimmage coming up on Saturday, what are you looking from the defense?
I think just execution at the end of the day. That's all you can really ask. Just playing hard, execution, and communicating whenever we see something different on the field. That's ultimately going to set us up to have a good performance on Saturday. I think making corrections from today and this past week, and putting together a whole game plan as we move the ball down the field, that'll be really big and kind of give us a stepping stone for the next scrimmage next week.
Are you excited for it?
Yeah, I'm so excited. Yeah, it's going to be good to be able to go full speed. Take guys to the ground and see what everyone's really about. So.
You guys all set?
All right, thank you.